Political parties and candidates in the past and the recently held local level elections on several occasions have breached the election code of conduct that has been established to ensure a fair competition. Meanwhile, the Election Commission has limited its actions to formality. Now, as the provincial and parliamentary polls approach, there is a call on the Commission to ensure timely actions against violators to avoid the trend of election indiscipline. Good morning, I'm Sarah Sapsanamma, and these are the headlines of the hour. Parties in the ruling alliance exhibit ambitious claims on the share of seats for the upcoming provincial and parliamentary polls, UML in a mindset of contesting single-handedly. Significant concerns raised by the Nepal's tea community as India hints at putting a ban on the green leaf it imports from Nepal, questioning quality issues. British author Salman Rushdie was stabbed at an event in New York, now on a ventilator support. The author likely to lose an eye and suffers severed nerves in arms and damages to his liver. And New Zealand thumped West Indies by 90 runs in the ongoing three-match T20 International Series in West Indies. Glenn Phillips scored 76 runs for New Zealand. Parties in the ruling alliance have exhibited ambitious claims on the share of seats for the upcoming provincial and parliamentary elections. Nepali Congress has been eyeing at least 95 seats, Maoist Centre 55, while Janata Samajwadi and Unified Socialists have staked claim on around 30 seats each in the parliamentary elections under the direct category. Parties will officially put forth their claims at the meeting of the Special Task Force scheduled for Monday. Maoist Centre, that has proved itself a game-changer in a government equation in the past 5 years, has informally claimed 55 of the 165 seats at the House of Representatives. At a meeting held with party leaders yesterday, Maoist Centre Chair Pushpakamal Dahal had clarified that the party would claim for 55 seats and no less. In the 2017 elections, Maoist Centre had partnered with CPN-UML with an equation of 40-60 ratio. The party had bagged 66 seats back then. As Nepali Congress prepares to officially claim for 95 seats, analysts say the party aims to maintain a single majority at the parliament, hoping it will bag 42 seats in the proportionate category to enjoy a majority. The other ruling partners, Unified Socialists and Janata Samajwadi, are looking forward to claim 30 seats each, while Jana Morcha is in a mindset to claim 5 seats at the House of Representatives. However, all parties of the alliance are required to make compromises as their collective seat demands exceed the available seats by 50. CPN-UML is in the mindset of contesting provincial and parliamentary elections single-handedly. The party has not held any official meeting for a possible alliance. Even as polarization has been witnessed among the left parties, CPN-UML has dismissed the possibility of poll partnerships as long as other parties continue to collaborate with Nepali Congress. CPN-UML has also claimed it will clinch a majority at the elections regardless. However, Maoist Centre and Unified Socialists have hinted at exploring new alliances should the coalition fail to address their interests. Election candidates and winners can have their status scrapped if found breaching the election code of conduct. However, the Election Commission has remained hesitant in taking actions against political parties and candidates who have violated the code of conduct. The Commission's action has been limited to formality of asking for clarification letters from the violators so far. The May 13 local level election saw 77 violations of the election code of conduct by political parties, election candidates and even the media. The Commission received complaints of parties and candidates distributing money to ensure votes and promises of land. However, the Commission has yet to take action against them when its own act requires violators to pay up to 100,000 rupees fine and scrap their status. Based on the Commission data, Nepali Congress, CPN Maoist Centre, CPN-UML and CPN Unified Socialists, among other parties, have each violated the election code of conduct up to 3 times in the recently held local level election. Violators within these parties include top leaders like Pushpakamal Dahal, Shashanka Koirala and Baburam Bhattarai. The lack of action, analysts say, has only encouraged indiscipline among parties and the candidates. Rape victim Niharika Rajput, who has staged several rounds of hunger strike demanding for justice, yesterday attempted to immolate herself in front of the President's office Sheetal Niwas in Maharajganj. Niharika poured petrol on herself, attempting to self-immolate in front of the president's building and Central Investigation Bureau office. The police took her under control as she attempted self-immolation. Rape victim Niharika, who is from Mahottari's Jaleshwar, had staged a hunger strike in the capital's Maitigar on 10th of June, demanding actions against perpetrator Shivaram Shrestha. Niharika has claimed Shrestha drugged and raped her. A week later, on 17th of June, the government struck a 5-point agreement with Niharika to end her hunger strike, based on which the government was required to expedite the process of DNA testing of her son and manage accommodation and security for the two. Likewise, the government had agreed to provide Niharika financial support. However, despite the lapse of almost 2 months, Niharika has said the government was yet to fulfill its commitments. Nepal's southern neighbor India imports a significant portion of the tea produced in the country. However, tea manufacturers have expressed concerns as India has hinted at stopping import from Nepal, as a report that questions the quality of Nepali tea was tabled at the Indian Parliament. Tea exports from Nepal to the Indian market have been obstructed on several occasions in the past. On the 15th of June, India's department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee had presented a report at both the houses questioning the quality of Nepali tea and demanding the government levy import taxes on the product. The report states Nepali tea had not been registered at the geographical indication GI that signifies the geographical origin and possess qualities or reputation that are due to the origin. In response, Nepali officials have clarified laboratory tests have proved there were no shortcomings in the quality of Nepali tea. They have argued Nepali tea was popular among American consumers and had been top choices at renowned American brands like Starbucks. Following the proposal at the Indian Parliament, stakeholders had met with Prime Minister Sherbada Dewa and urged to facilitate a diplomatic lobbying. Tea is one among the most exported agricultural products of Nepal. According to the National Tea and Coffee Development Board, Nepal exports tea worth over 4 billion rupees. Over 6 million kilograms of orthodox tea is produced in districts of Ilam, Pachthar, Dhankuta, Terathum and Lalitpur, among others. Producers have also issued a joint trademark since 2 years to ensure quality consistency. It is imperative on part of the authorities to further promote Nepal's tea product in the global market and ensure sustainability in the tea industry. It's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, what should be done to enhance the export of Nepali tea? Your options are A. Maintain quality, B. Seek new market, and C. Coordination with the government. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Now, in our Public Voice segment today, we've asked people in several provinces what should be done to preserve culture and festivals. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
चलिआएका हाम्रा चाड पर्वहरूलाई हामीले निरन्तरता दिइरहनुपर्छ।
एउटा जेनेरेसनले अर्को जेनेरेसनलाई पास गर्दाखेरि एउटा संस्कृति चाहिँ जोगाइराख्नलाई चाहिँ मद्दत हुन्छ।
अग्रजहरुबाट सिकेर चाहिँ हामी युवाहरूले चाहिँ त्यो बिड्न थाम्नुपर्छ।
युवाहरुमा हामीले यो परम्परालाई हस्ताक्षर गर्नुपर्छ।
स्थानीय सरकार अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ।
अग्रजहरुले पनि यसको निम्ति हामीलाई केही सल्लाहहरु दिनुपर्यो।
स्थानीय वासीहरुको जागरुकताको आवश्यक छ।
हाम्रो बालबच्चालाई घरभित्र देखि हाम्रो अभिभावकहरूले सबैले सिकाउनु पर्यो।
सांस्कृतिक पर्व सम्बन्धी जानकारवालाहरुको सबैको भूमिका हुन्छ यसमा।
संस्कृति र हाम्रो पर्व जोगाउनलाई चाहिँ हाम्रो सम्पूर्ण समुदायहरु एक भएर लाग्नुपर्छ। आफ्नो रीति परम्परा संस्कृति धर्मलाई अँगालेर अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ।
It's time now for the sports update. The All Nepal Football Association (ENFA) has hinted at terminating its contract with chief coach Abdullah Al-Mutairi. As part of the process, it has been understood that the association has appointed Pradeep Humagai as the acting coach for the time being. Nepal is playing a friendly against Bangladesh on 27th of September at Dashrath Stadium. Al-Mutairi, who is from Kuwait, has been on a sick leave and is likely to miss the Bangladesh encounter. Al-Mutairi on several occasions in the past had announced of his intentions to leave the team. ENFA's initiative comes in response to his intentions and recent dispute with players of the national football team. However, Al-Mutairi's contract can only be terminated with a mutual agreement between Al-Mutairi, ENFA and the Qatar Football Association. ENFA had contracted Al-Mutari till the year 2024. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.